Hey everyone! Louisiana, famous for its expansive fields and marshy lands, is now battling an unexpected intruder, wild boars. Local government reports show that these creatures are causing millions of dollars in damage annually. Are you ready to take part in the wild boar hunt? Drop a comment with the number 1 if you're in. We can't just wait for the boars to come to us. We can't sit idly by while they wreak havoc on our crops, and we certainly can't rely on the outdated, slow, and perilous methods to take them out one by one. So, we launched an aerial assault, and that's when seasoned hunters like us were called in for the mission. We hopped into the helicopter and soared over the endless plains. From above, we saw the wild boars scatter in every direction, panic setting in. With the rotors roaring in our ears, we fired relentlessly, zeroing in on the boars below. The wide-open landscape made it easy to spot our targets. There was no place for them to hide. The herd was quickly brought down. As we scanned the terrain from the sky, we noticed signs of another group, but they were tucked away deep in the forest, making them much harder to track. A plan was quickly set in motion. The helicopter dropped in altitude, swooping low to create a frenzy. After half an hour of patience, the wild boars couldn't handle the pressure any longer. They broke cover and bolted into the open. What happened next was inevitable. A swift strike followed, and we successfully took down our targets. But in the chaos, a few managed to escape. Without hesitation, we launched a pursuit. There they were. Once we pinpointed their location, we readied ourselves for the next strike. These wild boars were smarter than we expected. They dodged fatal shots, catching the whole team off guard. Seizing the opportunity, we quickly took down a few more. In our excitement, we fired off a barrage of shots, and surprisingly, this hunting method proved effective. It didn't take long to spot our targets again. After a tense standoff, a few boars broke free from the herd and scattered in all directions. Without missing a beat, the whole team went all in. We focused our sights on the biggest ones and pulled the trigger. Damn, that target was massive. I aimed for the critical weak spot and fired a decisive shot. The loud bang echoed, and the wild boar had no chance of escaping. The battle continued as we moved into the lush green fields. The boars thought the tall grass would provide cover, but it was useless. Once spotted, they bolted off with incredible speed. We managed to take down a few, but we weren't ready to give up. We kept chasing them. By afternoon, we took the hunt to higher ground. This time, we were better prepared, but the wild boars fought back with more aggression. Honestly, we lost count of how many we brought down today. It could be a massive number, and without a doubt, this was a successful hunt. Can you believe it? An experienced team of Asian hunters brought down a wild boar weighing up to 400 kilos, about the size of a motorcycle. This battle required more than just guns. It took strategy, patience, and fearless hunting dogs. With speeds reaching up to 40 km/h and the strength to knock over a small tree, wild boars are far from easy prey. Have you ever hunted a wild boar yourself? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 5. Now, let's dive into how they pulled off this incredible feat. Today, we followed Kim Chi-wok, a veteran hunter with over 30 years of experience. He led the team deep into the mountains, accompanied by his fierce hunting dogs. Suddenly, one of the dogs froze, as if it had caught a scent. Without hesitation, the hunter picked up the pace, reloading his weapon with precision. The real battle was about to begin. A single, perfect shot rang out. In the blink of an eye, the wild boar went down, becoming a feast for the hungry dogs. Truly a seasoned hunter, a flawless performance. Without the right skills, strategy, and flawless coordination between the hunters and their dogs, this hunt could have easily turned into a disaster. This is why inexperienced individuals should never attempt to face wild boars on their own. And for those who still insist on hunting alone, the next scene will serve as a warning. After half an hour of trekking, the two hunters arrived at an island overrun with massive wild boars. There it is. The wild boar is surrounded by the hunting dogs. The hunter fires. Oh no, no. The boar charges. A wild counterattack. Thankfully, the heart stops beating. Wild boars are not easy opponents. Some can weigh up to 400 kilo, run at speeds of 40 to 50 km/h, and when cornered, they will attack without hesitation. There's no escaping them. And there it is again. A massive wild boar completely surrounded by the hunting dogs. With a precise shot, the veteran hunter ends the chase. A perfect victory, saving the farm from their destruction. Look at these tracks. In South Korea, wild boars are increasingly invading residential areas due to deforestation, causing them to lose their natural habitat. These tracks clearly belong to giant wild boars. The hunting dogs were quickly released to track the target. Oh no, even the graves here have been dug up. These creatures are relentless. The dogs are barking. The boar must be nearby. What's happening? Everything is moving so fast. The wild boar was completely taken down with just 2 shots. Climbing up, climbing down. Tracking wild boars is not for the faint of heart. Footprints, muddy trails, and broken branches are the clues the team uses to follow the trail. But even after 1 to 4 hours of tracking, success is never guaranteed. Oh my, will that shot be enough to bring the boar down? A shadow appears ahead. But wait, it's massive. Weighing at least 200 kilo, This is a true giant. Are you ready to face wild boars like these hunters? If not, it's best to stay clear of these giants. Listen, the hunting dogs are barking wildly. They've definitely found something. The terrain here is treacherous, steep slopes and deep waters. One wrong step, and someone could fall into the abyss. If you ever encounter a wild boar in the forest, don't run. That only triggers their hunting instinct. Stay calm, slowly back away, and find a safe way to escape. If you enjoyed our wild boar hunt, please like and subscribe to support us.
Oh, il y en a qu'une.
Not only wild boars, but wolves are also a growing concern in the United States. On a quiet night in Pennsylvania, hungry wolves began attacking sheep farms, leaving the sheep lifeless. Research shows that the average damage caused by wolves is about $150 per sheep, with a total loss reaching up to $24 million for 160,000 sheep across the United States. Want to know how Americans are dealing with wild wolves? If so, leave a comment with the number 1 and keep watching the video. This event shocked the entire nation, sparking massive protests, with 50,000 people flooding the streets, demanding that the government take immediate action to protect their lives and property from the aggressive wolves. The livestock industry was suffering increasing damage, prompting the U.S. government and farmers to deploy trained hunting dogs to safeguard livestock from wolf attacks. These dogs are specially trained to track and deter wolves, keeping them away from farm areas. With the use of hunting dogs, wolf attacks are prevented, and the local wolf population is effectively controlled, ensuring the protection of farmers' assets. In this video, you'll witness powerful hunting dogs equipped with GPS collars, an essential tool for tracking them in high-risk situations, especially when facing 4 to 5 wolves. These dogs are trained with advanced scent tracking abilities and have an impressive capacity to work together as a team, following human commands with precision.
Kill him!
Statistics show that in northern Pennsylvania in 2025, wolf attacks on livestock dropped from 200 incidents per year to just 100, thanks to the presence of hunting dogs. Within 3 months, the combination of hunting dogs and rifles led to the elimination of over 4,500 wolves in the area. This region is considered to have the highest wolf density in the United States.
Keep it.
In Pennsylvania, to be granted a hunting dog license, owners must prove their ability to care for and protect the dogs during hunting activities. Each year, Pennsylvania issues around 190,000 hunting licenses, but only 2% to 4% of applicants are granted the license.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. You want him? There you go.
Kill him. Nice.
Good job. Come on.
In addition, the firearm license requires hunters to strictly follow safety regulations and proper firearm techniques. Hunters must complete a firearm safety course and pass a shooting skills test before being granted the license. This ensures the safety of the hunting dogs and prevents any unintended incidents caused by inaccurate shooting. The wolf hunting season in Pennsylvania typically begins in November and lasts until February, with specific regulations on the number of wolves allowed to be hunted each season. These rules help maintain a balance between controlling the wolf population and preserving biodiversity, while also protecting farmers' economic interests. Do you enjoy wolf hunting? If yes, leave a comment with the number 1, and if not, leave a comment with the number 5.
No, he's dead.
Shot low, hit him in the guts.
In winter, when the terrain is covered with deep snow, it becomes challenging for hunters to move around. To overcome this, they often use snowmobiles, which are equipped with spacious compartments to help transport wolves. Wolves are highly intelligent and agile, capable of running at speeds of up to 37 miles per hour. Wolves have the ability to detect and hide from hunters, which not only reduces the chances of capturing them, but also makes them more aware of human presence, making future hunts more difficult. Additionally, many communities in the United States oppose wolf hunting on humanitarian grounds, arguing that it causes unnecessary harm to the animals.
Yeah, right there.
After harvesting, wolves are not used for food, but are instead valued for their fur, which is then turned into valuable products for human use. Income from livestock farms in the U.S. has stabilized once again. However, the government needs to implement more sustainable preventive measures in the future to ensure long-term balance. So, the current solutions have had an impact in preventing the growth of invasive animal populations. Do you believe in a better solution? If so, share your thoughts in the comments below this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our upcoming videos. Finally, make sure to share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.
Hello everyone. With a population nearing 12 million, predominantly found in Texas, Komodo dragons have shown an extraordinary capacity to adapt and flourish in diverse environments, often becoming a significant nuisance. Their swift expansion into multiple states highlights the pressing need for robust management solutions. Before exploring these strategies, it's crucial to examine the challenges posed by these powerful reptiles. The spread of Komodo dragons across the United States has caused major economic and environmental damage, with one of the most devastating effects being on livestock, leading to estimated yearly losses of up to $100 million. These formidable predators pose a serious threat, and their attacks on livestock have placed a significant financial strain on farmers and ranchers, intensifying their economic hardships. Beyond the economic losses, the situation directly endangers human safety, as the growing number of reported attacks on civilians has heightened concerns about public security and the urgent need for preventive actions. Additionally, Komodo dragons have destabilized local ecosystems by preying on wildlife, causing a decline in native species, disrupting the ecological balance, and endangering biodiversity. The ecological impact of Komodo dragons goes beyond their predatory behavior. Their burrowing and habitat-altering activities also play a role in environmental degradation. Far from being simple scavengers, Komodo dragons are skilled hunters that actively stalk and ambush live prey, leveraging their stealth and formidable bite. Their remarkable hunting prowess and tendency to target larger animals can drastically diminish the populations of these species, causing further disruption to the ecological balance. To tackle the challenges associated with Komodo dragons, several measures have been introduced, with hunting serving as a key strategy. Firearm hunting is a widely used method, regulated through licensing to ensure the activities are controlled and conducted safely. Using firearms for hunting offers an effective and rapid approach to controlling the Komodo dragon population. This method enables hunters to efficiently and accurately eliminate these invasive reptiles, helping to significantly decrease their numbers and mitigate their harmful effects on communities and ecosystems.